The pilgrimage to Majestic Shwedagon Pagoda continues. The previous episode 3 explored the sacred grounds between the northern and eastern stairways, presenting revered pagodas, distinctive prayer halls, and popular sites, while also uncovering lesser-known locations. Hope the audience is satisfied with a comprehensive touring of these historic and religious structures. The upcoming fourth and final episode will continue the pilgrimage to the area between the eastern and southern quadrants of the pagoda platform. This episode is set to reveal more historically significant sites and their untold stories. Let's continue our pilgrimage of Majestic Shwedagon Pagoda. The eastern stairway was originally constructed during the British colonial period. Over time, the structure wedged between residential buildings fell into disrepair and was consequently rebuilt as part of a comprehensive renovation in 1995. While the original entrance did not feature guardian lions, the reconstruction added 2 new guardian lions. We can trace back the pagoda construction history through the construction phases occurred in both 1913 and 1935. Due to the fire outbreak in 1931, many ancient artifacts were burnt and lost. The fire started on the western stairway and spread and destroyed significant structures along the eastern approach, including the Hall of the Dhammasedi stone inscription. The reconstructed walkway is now adorned with paintings of the grand stairway, as well as panels of paintings and wood relief sculptures depicting the Buddhology, especially the 8 glorious victories and the 10 great Jataka life stories of Lord Buddha. The passage is now lined with shops selling flowers, religious items. The imposing eastern stairway was rebuilt in 1995 and reopened on a grand scale in 1997. The stairway has impressive dimensions with a length of 774.8 feet and a width of 89 feet and 204 steps and 238 pillars, 5-tiered roof pavilions, and 140 shop stalls. As the longest of the 4 grand stairways, the eastern stairway is also unique for being the only one intersected by a motorway, which crosses it about a third of the way up. At the top of this ascent, the first major structure is the Eastern Prayer Hall. The Eastern Prayer Hall was originally constructed in the year 1097 of Myanmar era by the chief queen of the Crown Prince during King Thayawadi's reign, adorned with glass mosaic columns, a gilded mosaic ceiling, and intricate wood carvings of floral arabesques. Later, the hall was extensively renovated by the family of Ugalaji from Pasundang Township, leading to its colloquial name, Ugalaji Prayer Hall. The renovation continued by Ugalaji's son, Unedun, and his family, and thus it is also known as the Unedun Prayer Hall. Within this hall, the Ganakuri shrine houses the Kakutanda Buddha image, one of the Shwedagon's celebrated 9 wonders. cast from Pinsaloha, a sacred 5-metal alloy of gold, silver, copper, zinc, and iron, the Kakutana Buddha image was a donation by King Singgu. Its distinctive open right palm gives it the popular name Open Palm Buddha. The statue displays the Varada Mudra, or boon-granting gesture, with the right hand lowered and the palm facing outwards. Adorned with a royal crown, the image is rendered in the Sabubati style, which depicts the story of the Lord Buddha humbling the arrogant king Sabubati, who had boasted of his superiority over all the monarchs in the world. For these unique characteristics, this revered image is renowned as the 8th wonder of the Shwedagon Pagoda. Outside the main shrine stand 4 large Buddha images. 3 of these images display the Varada Mudra with the right palm facing outwards, while the third one from the left is depicted in the Bhumipata Mudra with the right palm facing inwards towards the ground. This devotional structure is officially designated as Hall Number 4. Emerging from the Eastern Prayer Hall, Dr. Nyo Prayer Hall can be seen directly across the main terrace walkway. Following a fire in 1933, many patrons sought to replace temporary shelters on the pagoda platform with more permanent structures. In 1935, a prominent local benefactor, Dr. Nyo, and his wife, Do Nyo, were granted permission to construct a grand and sturdy pavilion. The prayer hall they built and donated is now known as Dr. Nyo Prayer Hall. Today, it is also commonly called the Golden Bell Prayer Hall and is a significant site for completing the Jigoji Adaita, a pilgrimage to 9 historic sacred sites. Inside, 4 large seated Buddha statues are enshrined. The ceiling is adorned with relief paintings depicting the life of the Lord Buddha, created by Mandali Siatan, a resident of Yejo Ward. The hall is said to have been constructed in the period immediately preceding the Second World War. It currently serves as the base for the Golden Bell Buddha Weha Wissa Association and the Metta Parami Association, and is officially designated as Hall Number 67. Donated by the family of Uweza and Domimpu, this prayer hall was constructed in 1310 Myanmar era, corresponding to 1949. The hall houses 3 large seated Buddha images and several smaller statues. Also enshrined within is a small reclining Buddha statue and another statue of Little Prince Siddhartha. The structure currently serves as the headquarters for the Gondhope Damayanti Association and is officially designated as Hall Number 68. Although the original construction date is unknown, this prayer hall was donated by the family of Saboda, a prominent broker. The structure is also known as the Saint Mapu Prayer Hall. Enshrined in an alcove on the southern wall is the Padombadai Muni Buddha image, which is flanked on either side by a figurine of a bumblebee or padone. This is a site where prayers and vows are made for protection from dangers, including obstacles, enemies, thieves, and legal disputes. It is said that special charms in the shape of a bumblebee can be made potent by touching them to the figurines beside the statue while reciting specific mantras. These rituals are believed to be most effective when performed on Sundays, Thursdays, and full moon days. For this reason, the building is also widely known as the Badong Badai or Bumblebee Prayer Hall. It currently serves as the headquarters for the Sadhutissa Paramission Religious Volunteers Association, and it is designated as Hall number 69. Records indicate that the flag post at Tuesday corner of the pagoda platform was donated around 1286 Myanmar era in 1924 by Mo and wife Dorley of Jiminai Township. This masonry flagstaff is decorated with glass mosaic tiles and topped with a figure of a Hinda, the mythical Brahmani duck. In an alcove at its base stands a wooden Buddha image known as the Pilapyan Phaya, flanked by two stone standing Buddha statues. The central wooden statue, resting on a lotus base, is one of two images on the Shwedagon Pagoda known to have been returned from England. Nearby, a bell with a distinctive shape can also be seen. This prayer hall was originally constructed through the donation of Uba A and Dosote in 1270 Myanmar era or 1908. It was later renovated in 1964 by Doso U and is sometimes known by her name. 5 large Buddha images are enshrined inside. The tallest central statue is known as the Impambang Buddha. Distinguished by a gentle smiling expression, this image is said to have been consecrated through the mystic rituals of powerful esoteric practitioners. It is flanked by statues of 2 arahats, the Buddha's chief disciples. The area before this image is a known site for the performance of Kabbalistic rituals and the consecration of charms through the recitation of mantras. The hall, significant for these mystical practices, currently serves as the base for Kalyana Parami Buddha Vihawisa Association and is designated as Hall number 70. Although its construction date is unrecorded, this prayer hall was donated by the family of Usanche and Do Ipyu, after whom it is sometimes named. The hall enshrines a large reclining Buddha image, and for this reason, it is also widely known as the Shimahakattapa Prayer Hall, named after the disciple who paid final respects to the Lord Buddha. Today, it is designated as Hall number 71 and serves as the meeting place for the Siddhanashin Almsgiving Association. Immediately adjacent is a similar prayer hall containing the Byarishin Buddha image, the 9th wonder of the Shwedagon Pagoda. This small prayer hall was constructed in 1999 to provide a more accessible space for the veneration of the Byarishin Buddha image. Among the many bronze statues on the pagoda platform, this image is outstanding for its perfect proportions and elegant adornments, including the full royal regalia of a crown and sash. It is believed that a sacred alchemical stone known as Byarishin is enshrined within the head of the statue, causing its forehead to be slightly prominent. The image was originally kept inside a Gandhakuti or perfume chamber, but this hall was built to allow for easier public access. The Byarishin Buddha image is renowned as the 9th and final of the Shwedagon's celebrated 9 wonders. The structure is officially designated as Hall number 74. The Byarishin Buddha Image Prayer Hall is adjacent to the Shimahakattapa Prayer Hall and also adjoining to the Prayer Hall of Upai and Dotu at the back. Although its exact construction date is unknown, this prayer hall was donated by the family of Upai and Dotu. In 1983, the Central Open Air Market Association sponsored a comprehensive renovation, which included gilding the Buddha statues, decorating the ceilings with glass mosaics, and restoring the wrought iron doors and railings. The hall contains several unique statues. One prominent Buddha image rests upon a base supported by 3 elephants. Another is venerated by statues of the Buddha's chief disciples, Shin Buddha, Shin Ananda, and Shin Mahamoggala, who are depicted at its base in a gesture of respect. The structure serves as the headquarters for the Bahulahabien Dhammapala Buddha Vihawissa Prayers Group, and it is designated as Hall number 72. This prayer hall was built in 1232 Myanmar era in 1870, with a donation by the family of Ulabo and Dosan. In 1960, it was renovated by the family of Ubake and Dodoteng, and is sometimes known by their names. Located directly across the walkway from the southern elevator, it is the first prayer hall seen upon arrival from that entrance. Inside are enshrined 2 replicas of the Buddha's footprints and a large Buddha image at the eastern wall. Among 3 statues near the northern wall, the central bronze figure is known as the Isataya Buddha image. The eastern and southern walls feature 4 stucco reliefs illustrating the life of the Buddha. The hall is currently served as the base for the Bodhi Mandai Almsgiving and Special Cleaning Association and is designated as Hall number 73. Along the outer wall nearby stand statues of a Buddha, a powerful ascetic, Watondari, the earth goddess, and a Balu or ogre. After that, the pilgrims can observe the great Bodhi tree of the Tuesday corner.